All right, we're almost set up here. I am bringing in the powerful Daidoji Sumitero, aka Nick from the Meek Informants. He's going to be helping me cast, so I'm gonna hop into Discord with him. What's going on, Nick?
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy. We have a throwdown in the making. I've been hearing a lot of smack talk out of Mike ever since the meme war.
A lot of smack talk.
Yeah. He was the only NEL5R member to come out of it with a victory. So he does have that badge of honor.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Eric should be getting in here pretty soon. Mike, you better make sure you get out of that chat or people are going to accuse you of cheating. Well, you're good for now, but I don't want to be held responsible for the sort of things that might happen to you if that turns out to be the case. I guess you can't see the hands, but the chat is going to be talking about lines of play, and me and Nick are going to be talking about lines of play, and we can't guarantee that you're muted.
Yeah, don't cheat.
No ghosting the stream.
You will never hear the end of it. Just ask me about shameful display.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's already bringing it up in chat. I won't cheat like Nick. See? They'll never let you live down that one shameful display. I
get it. Just, you know. You make one small mistake as part of launching a format revolution.
Right, you're basically completely changing the way that the game is played, you know, rebalancing it with a single elegant stroke, and you make one little mistake. Eric is signaling to me that he's ready, so better get in here. There he is.
So they're playing all with the new versions of cards. Like, we're going to be manualing it and all that kind of stuff, right?
No, I think for the league, it's just whatever is on Jigoku is legal.
Got it.
I don't know, Mike is saying new RL in effect, and Mike is the one running the league. So I guess I would trust his ruling.
So RL but not errata?
Let's see. Yes, he says. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, none of it does matter to Unicorn right now. You're right. All right.
Oh, now Eric is
trying to
in
get
Discord
clarification
asking.
here. Okay. Yes. Yes, new stuff.
All right. Now's the part where he has to back out and completely change out his
right.
deck.
Oh, nope, he says he's set up for new stuff. Okay.
All right, cool.
Excellent. Ready to throw down new rolls, new errata. Yeah, Eric has been practicing this Keeper of Water dragon deck for quite a while, actually. Alright, cool. My zoomy thing for cards still looks good.
Nice.
I was like, even watching my own streams, I was like, these cards are too freaking small to actually read in a video.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're discussing here, for anybody who's not super familiar with the NEL5R League, we play 2 games against every person in the pod instead of 1. Once as first player and once as second player. This started when second player or first player fate used to be a thing. I don't know, it was second player fate. Somebody got extra fate back in the day.
Yeah, yeah, second player, right. And yep.
So right. It used to be more of a balance thing, but now I think it's just like tradition.
Well, it's also like, you know, certain clans definitely want to go first. Like Unicorn would go first all the time.
Yeah. Alright, so we're seeing a pretty good flip here. We got a Raitsugu and a Doom Shugenja for Eric. And then a Coma Prodigy, a Keeper, and Matsutsuko for Mike. Both seems like good flops for their respective clans.
Yep. Doom Shugenja Pass, the classic.
I mean, it's either that or Raitsugu with 3. I mean, those are your options here. I think the bank turn for Doom Shugenja is probably the better play.
Yeah, most likely. Got a Palace out, might be able to even nab the favor.
Putting the Palace out, or having a Palace flop right away, kind of puts the onus on them to be more aggressive. To try and, like, take it out, or at least scout what's under there. Everybody bids 5, as you do. And then I wonder, you think you go Earth here?
I mean, it's the best ring.
I mean, the other option feels like Void if you want to get the fate off the Prodigy, but swinging Void for Mike doesn't do anything, so you can kind of leave it on the table.
Yeah, and like, do you care about killing an Akoma Prodigy?
Probably not, no. Alright, Eric is passing his first conflict opportunity. Bit of a surprise to me. But I suppose he expects he's only going to get 1 conflict this round anyway. And maybe he's not super worried about snagging the ring. Mike is going to go for Earth, though, and find Midnight Rebels.
And get bowed.
Yes.
And your 1-drop gets bowed by Midnight Revels.
Yeah, this was sort of a new line. Like, I hadn't seen this until I was like, why would you run Midnight Revels on your row? But then there are these situations early where you've kind of got, like, Judds out. It kind of matters. It's an interesting province. I mean, it's real hit or miss, but, like, in these situations, it's very cute. Aichi Wayfinder into the fight.
Finds Upholding Authority. Wish you could tell which one that was under, but...
Yeah, it's definitely a good spot for Mike. Pretty much the only other thing you'd rather find is Resto, but I guess that's it's not as good anymore.
Yeah. I mean, Resto's never bad, you know, but even in the new version, I mean... But yeah, especially with this setup, he could just poke him back out.
Yep.
The favorable ground, so...
I can just see Eric in my head, like, hanging on to like an Ancient Master right now, and he's thinking about playing it. But he chooses not to.
Yeah. But, I mean... Oh, yeah, that's just Eric being Eric. I get what you're going for there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was like,
he was taking a long time to pass.
Oh, right. Loses a Daimyo's Favor.
Okay.
And he's on Keeper of Water. So Daimyo's Favor was a big part of his duelist training. Or not duelist training, the Mirumoto that I showed.
Yeah, the meme duelist deck.
So is it possible he's back on it?
I don't think he's fully committed to it. I mean, he's Keeper of Water for the sweet, like, fight on action, and I guess that could pair well with some of the Duelist Tower stuff. So...
You know, I didn't even realize that was the Earth Ring.
Oh, yeah.
For the Keeper Initiate. Good value.
Oh, yes, he gets the Keeper. Yeah, I did not notice that either. Yeah. See, if he had just swung Earthring with that Doom Shigenja, none of this would have happened.
Yep.
I feel like it's more okay to sit back with, like, if he had the Raitsugu out, like, it's okay to sit back and just, like, smack them with his ability, but, I don't know, with the Doom Shigenja, I feel like that was probably a mistake to miss that first conflict opportunity. It's always nice to deny a ring. Even if you don't want a ring, just be like, which one do I not want them to have the most right now?
Yep. Oh, Art of War. That's going to break. Draw him 3 cards.
Yep.
And doesn't even lose honor because of a Coma Prodigy.
Yep. Throws in the favorable ground to, or use the favorable ground to throw in the Coma. Ooh, everything's coming up Mike today.
Yep. Yeah, that one hurts.
I mean, even the Void Ring, it's like he's still going to end up with 2 characters sticking around this turn. I'm not sure why... Okay. I wonder what Mike was thinking about doing there.
I don't know.
Alright, so he's able to get rid of Matsutsuko, at least. That's something.
Yeah, now it's in a position to get spirit collared. Good times.
Yeah. Yep. Instead of getting charged, which charge is a little more reliable, right?
That's fair. Cheaper.
That problem of, like, discard versus province cheats is really frustrating when you're playing against Unicorn. Do I make this a Cav Reserve target, or do I let this be a charge target?
Yeah. So, Manicure Garden.
Yeah, poking fire.
So, doesn't have hand advantage, but certainly has the fate advantage here.
Yep.
Why fire? Oh, probably to honor that Keeper Initiate.
Yeah,
right?
that's
So
the only thing that makes sense. Yeah. And brings in a Reservist.
Is he going for a break here?
He doesn't have any of the necessary rings, so this is still just like a 2. I guess with a Bonsai, this could be a break, or maybe a Legion of 1. Oh no, he's got 2. Can't be a Legion of 2.
Alright, so Bonsai.
Yep. Bonsai takes it to 6. Ooh, Mirumoto's Fury.
Wow. Oh, ready for battle.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that card that cancels
that down
Mirumoto's
fast enough.
Fury.
Oh man. The Mirumoto's Fury from the first round of restricted list cards. Maybe I don't know if that should be revisited.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Mike is playing fast and confident here.
Yeah, he's playing very fast. So like Tattooed Wanderer, and then just slams the strength and numbers down. Like,
Yep.
Forget about it.
Yep.
Okay, Talisman coming down.
Yeah, and hand is off, so... All right.
We move him to the new resto. There it is.
All right. So now he's got to remember not to trigger. Yeah. That's a pretty good... that's a pretty good moment there. So there goes that hand size advantage.
Yeah, that's really nice. So he's going to take him to a 6-4 on the hand size. And up 4 fate.
Yep. Seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good position. And they're both going to be on 1 break.
So honors keeper initiate.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get to manual down to 4.
Yep. Curious to see what he ends up pitching here. Court games, censure, ready for battle, and hand-to-hand. Wow. He knew exactly what he wanted to get rid of there, too. That was fast.
Yeah, he is just prepared for every eventuality.
Yeah, I think Mike has really been grinding this lion stuff for so long now. He's got it like muscle memory. He knows what he wants.
Yep.
Oof. The hand-to-hand is an interesting one to get rid of with a talisman on the table. Like, is he just not worried about that?
Although I guess at this point you just assume that Tattooed Wanderer is not going anywhere near a military conflict.
Yeah. And I guess, you know, he'll only have it for 1 more round. He's not going to be able to cheat Tattooed Wanderer into play any longer than that.
Yep.
Ikehata with 2 fates. Getting a little covert action on the table. Look at all those initiates indeed. Try not to let Mike get an Earth Ring, I guess.
Yeah. Timing is a little awkward, but... Yeah, Ikehata could get him back into the game in terms of cards. Right? Just go around right Sugu, win a political conflict on whatever, draw a card, draw another card off the Earth Ring, Keeper Initiates.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's definitely, the way to go, because with the covert, you can kind of guarantee that Earth Ring.
Yep. Finger of Jade, though. But he could
Smart.
still get the Earth Ring. Well, no, because the box would get him to 3 political.
Yeah, I mean, he could send, I think he could send in this Keeper with Ikehata, right? Throw in the extra 3. If you go Pole, maybe you can get, I was going to say, Reservist does not trigger off Earth Ring. Okay, so...
Yep.
Not great. Terrible. Another Daimyo's favor for Spyglass. Oh, just
And
immediately towering up right Sugu. Like, Voltron, assemble!
Why the early hand dump?
I'm not
Although
sure,
I guess
to be
Spyglass
honest.
makes sense, right? Spyglass and
Right.
Daimyo's favor makes sense.
Yes.
And Finger of
yes.
Jade so you can avoid the covert.
Right.
Fine Katana is not super sensible.
Oh!
And Tattooed Wanderer.
And, yeah, sure. Well, let's just also give him Covert.
Yeah, sure.
Dave pointing out in chat that if you throw the katana on, it sort of prepares you for dueling a little bit.
Sure. Yeah. I guess it lets you get the duel in one action sooner, and
right. If you're
and he
defending,
plays Waning
that
Hostility.
might matter. Yeah. And Waning Hostilities. Is this card coming back into the meta? What's happening?
Eric has been talking a lot about Waning Hostilities. I think with Resto going to on break, it is probably less powerful than it was. The thought was, right, the strategy against Dragon first turn is flip 2, right? And Waning Hostilities just says, nope, you get to try to hit Resto with a lot more cards in hand.
True. And it's useful against Unicorn players, just broadly speaking.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep. So that's kind of the theory behind it. I don't know if it works or not, but that's why he's been playing it.
Yeah. Oh, it's interesting.
I think the other thought is when you're onto the Stronghold, because I don't know if this deck is as monk heavy in terms of like seals and things like that.
Okay.
But when you're on the Stronghold, often one of the best ways to beat it is to double tap, right?
Yeah.
To attack it once, get them to use the ability, then come back on the Stronghold, and then you can bow their monk or whatever, you know, their big guy. And Waning Hostilities prevents that too. So
yep. Just make Sacred Sanctuary extra hard to break.
He can't be on Sacred Sanctuary because he has Manicured in the row.
Oh. Makes me wonder what he does have under there.
Let's see. We've seen water, air, and fire.
Yeah.
So he has earth and void. I'd imagine he has his void in the row. So that's probably like entrenched, or maybe he's got pilgrimage under there. He can defend pretty hard still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he probably. Oh, that's right. We know he has upholding under that face down one because Mike saw it earlier with Wayfinder.
Oh right. Yes. Okay. So probably pilgrimage on the box.
Yep. Pilgrimage on the box will deny ring value, and he can still defend really well while he's continuing to stabilize and build a bigger board.
Mm-hmm.
So he could duel to kill the Keeper Initiate. Question is, does he box first, or does he just pay the honor? I think is what he's trying to figure out now. Right, because he's 5 to the Keeper Initiate's 3. He could box up to 7, but then the Initiate has time to get in a,
Right, he can throw a bonsai or whatever.
Nope, never mind. He dueled Ikehata instead.
Oh.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm not paying attention. So he wins. Ikehata gets honored. Mike draws 2, and yeah, that was a pretty good.
Wow. Why did he duel Ikehata?
Why, with Waning Hostilities, did he not talisman that over to Upholding Authority and just have it break? Right?
There's a lot of whys going on here.
Oh, and he lost Gaijin Customs, which must have been his whole plan for defending with Raitsugu.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Woof.
Yeah. Rough.
Okay, coming in water, I guess that makes sense. You want to try and unbow Raitsugu, right?
Yeah, but I mean, can you?
I guess it doesn't matter because it's the last conflict anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, so why even go water? I guess just for fate.
Yeah, and he doesn't have any keeper showing.
Air.
Doesn't help him with favor because the keeper initiate's still standing.
Yeah. Well, except with the palace, right? So if he wins this ring
right,
and stands right Sugu, he'll
Uh-huh.
have a total of 4 versus 2 standing with +1. So yeah, I think this actually is okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, was discounting the
Oh,
palace.
but he's just not going to win the ring because of Legion.
Oh, okay. Good time to use a Legion of One. Yeah, those keepers make great fodder for that card.
Yeah, for sure. Heck, it even gets it into your bin sooner, so you can bring it back with Fate sooner.
Totally. Yeah. It's basically... It's 7 force for free with, like, no Fate investment on your part, except for what you spent to win the ring, I guess, but...
Yeah, which in this case was, what, 0, right? Oh, no, 1. 1 off
Yeah.
of it.
Alright, so at least the Talisman has left play. It's not great for Eric, but I'm sure Mike's happy about that. And we have, so we've got Honored Ikehata versus a Towered Raitsugu. And 1 keeper. Mike's going in up 1 Fate and up 5 cards.
Yeah, huge. 5 cards with the opportunity to draw more with Ikehata.
Another, yeah, and he's just found a dupe for Ikehata, Toturi, Matsu Berserker. This is pretty good.
This is pretty good. Meanwhile, Eric has flopped basically nothing. Right, I mean,
have
a
2
Doom
Doom Shigenjas.
Yeah.
I wonder if he buys Toturi here. If he's just going to charge him.
Yeah, I got to assume you just charge it.
I'm not super familiar with what cards cost a Fate out of the Lion Dynasty deck. I guess you've got Strength in Numbers cost money. Service cost money.
Yeah, charge. He's not on Void, so he can't fire as a Justice.
Right.
More Daimyo's Favor action. More Spyglass.
Yeah. Get that card draw.
Yeah, that will help even things up a little bit.
Now, hopefully, if he can get the Raitsugu into multiple conflicts this round, that would go a long way towards helping as well. I like the Gaijin Customs combo if he was able to get that off. It's
Yeah, for sure.
It's a pretty cute idea.
Yep. And Talisman gains a lot of power with Resto being on break.
Oh, definitely. So. Yeah. And you've got that and Upholding, so it like the Talisman can kind of maintain value even once one of those is broken. And then obviously you can always take a guy off your Stronghold, so Talisman continuing to be a kick-ass card.
No one is surprised.
Yeah. He could have saved one for this Raitsugu, that would have been dope. Okay, another Katana. That takes Raitsugu to a 7?
Yep.
7 with Covert.
Sure is beefy.
Yeah.
And he's going Earth here to deny the Keepers.
Yeah.
And
smart.
Some card draw. Always good. Oh, and trying to kill Totori. Good call. Yeah, I like that all around.
Yeah.
So this tells me he's probably got a Gaijin Customs in hand, right? Or else he wouldn't have gone in with the big group.
Maybe an Indomitable Will?
Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah. He does have to worry about like a censure.
True. Alright, so Prodigy's defending. That makes me a little nervous. It's like, is he gonna try and do courtier stuff?
Yeah, like a double for shame here or something.
Okay, hand to hand's the Finger of Jade.
Yep.
It's definitely trying to set something up.
Yeah. So another Finger of Jade comes out.
Okay. Responds with another finger.
Yep. Okay, so for shame.
Yeah.
Did he not see the second Finger of Jade come out, maybe?
Good question.
Interestingly, he hasn't used the ability yet, so I'm guessing he is waiting to use that against like Ikehara to get rid of him.
Yeah, there's not much point in dueling the Prodigy, really. Oh, but he can charge Totori, and then if he charges Totori, he can't get dueled to death.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could still kill Totori with the duel, right? I mean, he's at 7. Well, 6 now, Dishonored, but he could box up to 9.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Okay.
Or 8. And then, yep, okay, so charge Totori. And then I think you boxed, duel to kill Totori, and then you're breaking again.
Dave's calling a Way of the Lion on Totori.
Oh, yeah, that could happen.
Oh, no. Okay, there's the box. And there's the Way of the Lion.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, duel. Well called. Woof. So, yeah, it's 13-8. I don't think there's anything he can do about this now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what, I mean, he could, if he bonsais, he could get to 12, which would be even.
No, he's at 13 because of favor.
Right, but I'm just thinking in terms of dueling.
Oh,
Totori.
for the duel, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and he's going to claim the Earth Ring again.
Yep. So he's going to get two keepers back.
Yep. And and that sweet, sweet keeper fate.
Yes. Oh man.
It's not letting him for some reason. That's interesting.
There it is.
All right. Okay, there we go.
I bet he was missing the trigger for... Oh, he had to resolve Totori. Okay, I was going to say I bet he was missing the Keeper of Earth trigger.
Right? Yeah, because Keeper of Earth goes before Keeper Initiate, right? Because it's when you win the Earth conflict.
Yeah. I think he missed. I think he missed the trigger.
That's interesting. Yeah, he did. Oh, wow! Even with Jigoku holding his hand,
you still forget that you get Keeper Fate. It's definitely the most obscure trigger to remember in the entire game.
Yep. Water to stand Toturi here. Seems good.
Oh, yeah.
Midnight Rebels is off because Toturi is the highest.
Yep.
Highest cost
Highest
character.
Yeah. Throwing down for 6. And that will put him, so like, if he breaks Midnight Rebels here, you flip Toturi, you hit, and you break again on the military conflict. That puts him as first player on the Stronghold next round.
That's pretty good. Again, I do think Eric probably has a... what's that? Daimyo's Favor.
Or the Daisho? Miyamoto's Daisho?
No, I think he has a stand for Raitsugu.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I hope so. Boy, this tower's getting big. A Kazue going down.
Kazue? Is he going to throw a favored mount on that Raitsugu, run in and like steal the fate off of Ikehata or something?
I hope so. A hawk tattoo!
Just as good. Just as good.
Wow.
That's delicious. Now, the downside here is...
numbers.
Oh, no.
Mike just sends
but he's got a finger of jade on there. But he's got a finger of jade.
There's
the question is, do
finger
you
of jade
burn
in there
your
somewhere.
finger of jade to keep Raitsugu in so you can actually get some value out of Kazue?
Oh,
defend your honor!
Defend your honor!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
the hits keep coming, folks.
The jank don't stop. Wow. Look at this goddamn tower. That's a thing of beauty.
Wow.
Okay. Steals a fate from Ikehata. Sick.
All that work to kill the main event.
And I was gonna duel him.
Oh, well, that's actually really good because it'll mean that Toturi is not honored when he comes after him. Underbid just a little bit there.
Yep.
Way of the Dragon.
Way of the Dragon.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Let's try that duel again.
He has not bidden one this time. Knows to bid two.
Now, trial and error. If you don't get it the first time, do it again. There we go. Oh man, so ballsy. He bid one again.
Oh, did he? Wow.
Yeah, look at that. They both bid one on the second duel.
Huh. Yeah, he must have figured that. He must have figured that he was just gonna. Just gonna bid two. That's funny. Another Fury.
Oh, wow. Okay. Bow's the Honored Keeper.
Yep, so no break.
Yeah.
Though Toturi will stand here.
Is he doing a crab impression right now? Like, the way he's holding off his attacks.
So let's see. Does he have the stand? Or no, I guess he goes in on a political attack here, right? With the Doom Shigenja.
Yeah.
The only thing that can stand against him is the Keeper Initiate, and then if he has the stand, he plays it on Raitsugu.
Right. He's definitely not going to block with Toturi. Here. Probably just wants 2 fate, I'm guessing. Well, I'm really worried for him for the amount of characters that are stacking up on Mike's side of the board for next round.
Yeah.
Raitsugu can't kill
they're not huge.
No.
Well, you say Raitsugu can't kill everybody, but he can kill 2 people.
I guess it's true. He can kill 2 people. Alright, defends with Keeper Initiate. Finds Manicured Guard.
Firing's an interesting choice. I guess, oh yeah, Dishonor Totori.
Totori, that makes sense.
Yep, make him need to spend some cards in order to break some. Double Void Ring doesn't really do much to you here.
Yeah, Double Void's fine. Well, since we know that he's not on Crab Splash, yes, you know, getting him to 2 is like, that's like a point where he could actually leave play sometime.
That's true. Although with Kazue...
okay, yeah.
You know, so long as Mike has to keep putting out, Spoils of War. Wow.
Ooh, very cool card to splash.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, don't need a Uchi Wayfinder now.
Alright, going up a break. Yeah, with that Causeway, it really does feel like this is some sort of weird... It's like crab hybrid, even though he's not splashing crab. It feels like he's playing a very crab-like game right now.
Yeah, just build the one big tower, and then
and the Miyamoto's
try to throw it into as many conflict.
Yeah, Miyamoto's Fury is like a very defensive card, obviously. So.
Yep. And he finds a dupe for Raitsugu.
There you go. And a Kitsuki Investigator.
Investigator or Yokuni? What could Yokuni copy on the other side of the board?
Let's see. Ivory Kingdom's Unicorn?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a reaction.
I guess.
No, he can only copy actions.
Oh, he can only copy... Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so actually you can't copy
it's
anything.
just choose a triggered ability.
Oh, triggered...
So you can copy reactions, yeah.
Okay, right, but not passive. Okay.
Right. So yeah, it can copy Ivory Kingdom's Unicorn. It could copy Totori if Mike plays Totori. Hardcast him.
And of course, you can always just copy Raitsugu and kill more characters.
Yeah, that's true.
A whole lot of characters with no fate on Mike's side of the table, so you can kill like 3 of those. Of course, 2 of them are keepers, and they're just going to come back, but...
Yeah, so that is less good. But killing the Berserker, killing the Prodigy, that's not terrible.
No.
Although I think really you just want to kill that Unicorn.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can gang up on the Unicorn and just, like, have your Bushi stabbing him to death, like those lions clinging to his back, that's probably the way to go.
Exactly.
Yeah, Yokuni with 3. He's going to be sticking around for a while.
Yep. Still even has 3 fate to put more attachments out.
Mm-hmm. So I've only seen 1 talisman, 2 fingers, 2 Miyamoto's Fury. Plenty of defensive stuff left.
Huge. Oh, Yokuni can't copy the Kazue ability. That's too bad. Because it's not printed on, right?
Right. She's on another character. She doesn't... Is she still a character while she's an attachment?
No, but she gives the attach... she's attached to an ability.
Oh,
So
okay.
like if I use the Kazue action, then you can like Kyrieko me. Because it's my character using an ability, not the attachment using it, like it is with like Daimyo's Favor or Spyglass.
So that also means that you can trigger it twice with Way of the Dragon?
Yes, actually. Which, did he do that last time? No, I don't think he did. Did he have another target? I don't know. I know he hit Ikehata with it, but I don't know if there was something else there. Maybe one of the Keeper Initiates or something? Yes, yeah, there was that Honored Keeper Initiate had a fate on it that he could have torn off too with Kazue. That's a good call.
All right, swing it in with double prodigies.
Is Way of the Dragon still on there? Am I just not seeing it?
It is on there. It's at the very end.
Oh, maybe I'm just... I don't know. I see Hawk Tattoo as his last one.
Oh, okay. I see the Way of the Dragon on there.
Okay.
Although it's not letting me mouse over it, so I think it's just he's getting so many attachments, it's starting to break Chigoku.
Yep. That sounds about right. That is
no
actually
defenders.
an issue they have, where if you have more than 10 attachments, or they did, maybe they fixed it by now, but if you had more than 10 attachments, it would just kind of like fall off the edge of the screen and you couldn't see them anymore.
Yeah, he's at 11.
Yep, yeah, and the last one I can see is the 10th, so.
Right.
Oh yeah, he shut off Rebels by buying Yokuni.
And just favorable grounds the unicorn in here, like, I hope you didn't notice that I have this favorable ground.
Yeah, if you're not going to defend. See, I think I would have, I don't know, I think I would have defended with Raitsugu there to start.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the Spyglass draw. Even if you end up favorabling him out.
Right, you've got your own favorable ground.
Yeah. Now you might end up having to use it to move in, and that's not great.
Right. It's definitely better to be able to be a little more reactive with that than to have to use it to move a guy in.
Nope. Here comes Talisman.
Okay.
So we're going over to Upholding Authority.
Yeah. Exactly. There we go.
Yeah, probably a good time to hit the hand. Nope. Oh. Nope. Deny.
Yeah, should have seen that coming with the Unisplash, because we have not seen any ambushers yet.
Yep. Yep. So, I gotta think Eric knows he's not gonna break here, right? Or Mike knows he's not gonna break the Stronghold if he triggers the Unicorn.
No, he does. He definitely doesn't break.
Yep. Right, Sugu moves in. So now Eric is winning.
Well, now this feels like the worst case scenario where you're winning but not
getting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the Finger of Jade. He's about to get for-shamed again.
Uh-oh.
Which honestly, I mean, I think you like Kazue off the Unicorn.
Oh, for sure.
Duel the Unicorn. Right? Like, can you turn this into just a loss? No.
Oh, Censor to cancel
Defend your honor into Censure. Okay.
Wow. I mean, he can slurp up fate off of these characters. I think that's like the best outcome here.
Yeah. Yep. Is that 2 hand-to-hands down?
I believe so. He discarded 1, and I think that's the first one he played. 2.
Didn't he play? He played another one when he defended before with the Akoma Prodigy to get rid of the first Finger of Jade. So.
Oh yeah, all 3 are in his discard.
Yep. Oh, okay. The third one was waiting to go in until it fully resolved. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, so he's killing the Unicorn. Makes sense, but he is going to bow.
Yeah. Which I think still guarantees Mike the break, because he's got the ambusher with favor.
Well, but he could actually kill both the unicorn and the ambusher, right? Because he Kazue's
can
the
duel
unicorn,
twice.
duels.
Yeah.
Kazue's the ambusher, duels. Now,
Right.
if he notices the Kazue thing, I don't know. But he might have actually seen it when, like, Jigoku could be telling him, because when he went to click on Raitsugu for the duel, it probably popped up the other alternative option. So.
Right.
So,
okay, actually, yeah, with the box here, either way, because his prodigies now are going to be 1 a pop plus favor, so...
Oh, with favor? Yep,
Yeah.
Yep, okay, good point.
Yeah, so you can break it.
I forgot the favor. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so he did not...
Didn't do the Causeway. I don't think he realizes that interaction works that way.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to tell him after the game.
Yeah, FYI, that's even better than you think it is.
Mm-hmm. So all 3/4 shames are gone now, though. So if he can outlast this last turn, he should be okay with that tower being dishonored.
Oh, okay. Dave is actually saying that Causeway does not work because Causeway doesn't give it to the character.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm just dumb then.
Yeah, no, I'm rereading the card now
cool.
as an attachment with the text. Yeah, so it does not give it to him.
All right. Okay, fine. Whatever.
Yeah, so we were wrong about that.
So everything I said about that was incorrect. Got it. Oh, he forgot the favor. Yep. So that last Miyamoto's Fury going to waste.
Oh, no. That's a bummer.
Which is okay, though. I mean, it had no other targets, like, I guess, except for the fact that he spent a fate.
Sure.
Like, you know, once the stronghold flips, I don't think there's any Zero Glory stuff aside from the unicorn in Mike's deck, so...
Well, at least he did prevent the unicorn from triggering. That's cool.
Yep. And now he's got to try to hit box repeatedly, I guess, which isn't amazing because it's just Pilgrimage. So, I mean, the odds he breaks over Yokuni here are pretty slim. Yokuni could copy Raitsugu and then kill Natsu Berserker first action.
Yep.
So.
Passing conflict opportunity. Okay. He must not have any of the unbow or like. I wonder if that was like his only I am ready. Gaijin Customs rather.
No, he's probably just trying to. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's running 3.
Okay.
Right, because I don't think you run this splash without running 3.
I just feel
and so
like
far we've only seen
he might just be getting unlucky and not finding them.
And Talisman. Well, I don't know. I mean, he's drawn all but 8 of his conflict deck.
I've had worse bouts of luck than that. That's definitely possible.
That's fair. It is possible. Just doesn't seem likely, you know?
Yeah.
I think he meant to send the Berserker there. Yeah, he must have meant to send the Berserker.
Oh no, he's just saying it's supposed to be
Void.
Okay.
Why Void? Did Water have Fate on it? It didn't, right? Because last turn he used it to ready Totori. Is that just last turn?
Yeah.
So. Okay. So Water had no Fate on it anyway, so they don't need to change anything there.
Yep. Oh, you can't send the Berserker because it's political. Right.
Oh, duh. Yep, that makes sense. Opportunistic court games, that makes sense.
Yep.
And court games are right back.
Court games, counter court games. Classic maneuver.
Mm-hmm. Still has not used Yokuni to copy anything.
Yeah. I mean, his only real target at this point is Raitsugu, which he can definitely do, but I guess until he's losing this conflict, he doesn't feel like he needs to.
Get you much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he's got the stand, it'll be here. You gotta think. Nope, just passing through. Ugh.
Bummer. That's where are these Gaijin customs?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, on the
bummer.
upside, right? He can reshuffle. He's got 15 honor, so
Sure.
he doesn't care if he draws through the rest of his deck.
He can definitely draw through his conflict deck, no problem.
Yeah.
Man, it's one hell of a board position.
kept the Toturi. That's interesting.
He's got a Spirit Caller.
I guess with 17 Fate, he could just hard buy like everything out here.
Absolutely. Play Tsuko, play Spirit Caller, play Toturi, put a couple Fate
And Eric is just continuing to see nothing flops.
Yeah, Prudent Challenger, and I guess that's his second keeper, so that's not nothing.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it was so important that he goes Void instead of Water, because he has a keeper in the bin that otherwise would have nabbed him the Faber.
Yes.
Yep. That makes sense. All right.
Okay, bid 2 from Mike.
Did he not... He just trying to not deck himself? Is that...
Maybe?
Is that really the concern?
He also has a ton of honor. He was still at 11 before this happened.
Yeah. I mean, I guess 11 and then losing 5 isn't great, but you're still a fair bit off, so...
Yeah.
A third Spyglass on Raitsugu with a favorable ground. So he could draw through the last 3 and then reshuffle. So
yeah,
that's pretty good.
Man, this is such a hard game to read, because I feel like if you look at the characters on the board, it's like Eric is in such a monumentally superior position.
Yeah.
But then it's like, but he's on his, Mike is on his stronghold. So if he basically slips up once here and lets Toturi get like a whack at him plus a Spirit Caller, he could just die.
Yeah, what's the good Spirit Caller target here?
He's already got Toturi. So I don't know.
Ikehata's not a bad one. I mean, it could honor up your Toturi. It's not worth as much as Tsuko in terms of raw skill.
I guess Matsutsuko is what you go with here.
Yeah, yeah. You know what though? The bid also made it so that Tsuko, her ability's on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that gets you. Like, I don't know. He's not going to play like Cav reserves or something, but
right.
You know, it's a thing.
Yeah.
All right. So
Spyglass.
He has now drawn every card in his deck. If he has not seen another Gaijin Customs, okay, and he can't click the last Spyglass because he probably can't see it off the edge of the screen.
Yes. Yep. I can't highlight it either. That's hilarious. I think he lost track of how many spyglasses he even had on this character.
Yep. Draws that last one.
There you go.
Conflict deck empty. So he better have a stand.
We've seen 2 talismans, right? So that's 4 influence, and then 3 spyglasses is 6 influence. So he's at 10. His Gaijin Customs
and
are
then
1.
Gaijin Customs is 1, brings you straight to 13. So.
Okay. So he probably just breaks the hell out of Manicured Garden. I don't see Mike defending this. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and there's an Indomitable Will. Okay. Now we're cooking.
All right. The unbows are working now.
Bows Prodigy with a Water Ring.
Yeah, which I guess.
And he's going to get his 2 keepers.
2 keepers.
Yeah.
Yep. Not bad.
It's a tough spot for... I'm not sure what you go at if you're Mike here. Like... choosing to pass his first conflict opportunity. I guess that makes sense.
I mean, what does he get out of the second conflict that he doesn't get out of the first? Because again, from having seen I don't know. I think you can work out that Eric has more stands.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric's gonna try to manual an action here.
We'll see if he can figure it out. This is the mini game within Jigoku. Oh, he's playing a Tattooed Wanderer.
Tattooed Wanderer onto who? No, that wasn't how it was intended.
I think he's trying to attach
okay, so it's got to be on a character, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just hold.
I feel like there's a way in Jigoku to take an action. Like, or just like give yourself an action window.
Yeah, looks like Mike's just gonna let him. Yeah, they'll manual action through the first action window of the conflict, so he can add it to Yokuni. So. Yep.
Gentleman's agreement here.
I assume he's adding it to Yokuni, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so this is I don't know. I really like this play actually because whatever, never mind. Okay. All right, you didn't want to play that Tattooed Wanderer anyway. All right.
Okie dokie.
Fire to dishonor to Tori sounds good. Or honor Yokuni, it's the same stat swing.
Coming in fire. Alright, so there's the reshuffle. Which only puts 13 cards back into his deck.
Yep, because the rest are on Raitsugu.
Yeah.
Actually, he has 15 cards in hand.
Yeah, 15
Goodness.
cards in hand. And then 11 cards on Raitsugu. Yeah, 3 Spyglasses on a undying Raitsugu because of Kazue is kind of nuts.
Yep. Oh, he could even still trigger Kazue if he gets Mike to defend with this Totori or attack with the Totori.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Shameful Display is not great though.
Well, Raitsugu's already dishonored. I guess you don't want Totori to get honored.
Framework effect to something being revealed. What could that be? Huh.
I don't know what that could be.
Maybe he's got something in his hand that cares when your opponent flips a province? I don't know. I can't think of anything, though.
I don't think it's any card that Eric has because he seems very confused by it.
Yeah, and it would have highlighted otherwise.
Alright, gets a break on Shameful. No surprise there.
Yep, so now they are both on each other's box. And I think it's pretty safe to say that Eric has the stronger board position here.
He has the high ground.
He's even got the talisman.
Yeah.
So he doesn't even need to defend this conflict, really.
Nope.
He could let it go to Midnight Rebels.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so for that reason, I think that Gaijin Customs might have been misused. I think you might save it.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't actually... Because you don't have any more conflicts. What are you getting out of this?
Exactly. So play Shinjo Ambusher at home.
Finger of Jade on Raitsugu.
Finger of Jade. It's back.
Shinjo Ambusher at home.
Yeah, I don't understand this. Is he trying to stand just for favor?
And there's no way he takes favor. There's a
well, with the palace, right? With
yeah,
the
but
palace,
the palace basically
4,
is
5, 6,
canceled
7,
out by
8.
Yokuni.
Right.
And
so then he's got Totori 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the 2. Yeah, so he keeps favor.
Yeah, they tied at 10. Holy shit. That's such a high glory count.
That was a really weird turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that was absolutely weird.
And then he flops into Ujiaki.
Oh my god.
Holy
absolutely
crap.
Makes worth it playing that ambusher for a glory point.
Yep.
If you asked me 10 seconds ago, I'd say, why would you play an ambusher to get glory? But you know what? Ujiaki.
Yeah, because there are some cards that just win you games.
Oof.
Now, that said, we got to ask, is Eric running Cloud the Mind?
So when I played him the other day, he was. When he was running
so
his
he could just
deck.
slam a Cloud the Mind onto Ujiaki because he is guaranteed to have it. He has not played one all game.
Yeah.
So he could slam that onto him, and Yokuni's the Shugenja for it. Right. So puts out that Agasha Swordsmith because he definitely needs to draw. Although, and he gets another favorable ground here too, which is nuts.
Another favorable ground. He's still got Talisman, so.
Yep.
Even though Mike's first player, he's going to have to break Midnight Revels basically.
Right, and he needs to present enough that he can break over a defense too.
Yeah.
and then still have enough to where Ujiaki can come back and try to break with the discard dump.
Yep.
This is a weird one.
I mean, if he doesn't attack and force some blockers, can he just hold this in a straight up fight? It would get pretty complicated.
Waning hostilities. I think that seals it.
Ooh.
For this turn at least.
Ooh.
Yeah. Right, because he needs to double tap with the towel or else he's dead.
Uh-huh.
So. Now, that said, Mike is also on Keeper with Unicorn Splash. How much of his splash have we seen? We've seen 3 ambushers, which is 6.
Mm-hmm.
A Yuchi Wayfinder, 1. So 1 a Yuchi Wayfinder, 7, 8, 9.
Oh man, look at the salt coming out in chat now.
Yep. Yep. Where once there was shit talking, now there is only salt.
Oh man, I'm very impressed with the work that Waning Hostilities did this game.
Yeah, the timing on it has been pretty good. Just slowing Mike down enough and leaving. Don't make fun of his size. Oh. Yeah, it just has done a ton to just stop Mike from being able to get extra value out of those extra conflicts, and I think he gets more out of it than Eric does, because Eric just plays 1 conflict a turn, breaks something, moves on.
And Eric's been he's been playing for the long game. He's towering up these guys, which means he's putting a lot of fate on them. So he's okay with a turn going by where they don't get into a bunch of scraps. Whereas Mike is running a much lower fate on his characters for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, even Uchiaki, he only put it out with 2.
Yep.
Right, so he's got 3 fate left. What's he saving it for? Charge. What else? Right.
Strength in
numbers.
numbers.
Charge. Oh yeah, that would actually be pretty good. But the Finger of Jade.
Oh yeah. He is going for an attack.
Each of them have a Finger of Jade, I think. Yeah, there's just a Finger of Jade hidden behind the way of the dragon at the back there. So. So he's just going to go all in with Ujiaki and pull out, Suko, or no, so he's going to pull out Makoto and Sanuri, and then buff everybody, and then Yoji no Shiro.
I hope that Eric uses this talisman first, because if he doesn't, I just am waiting for that to get hand-to-hand.
Well, the talisman's outside the conflict. So I think the correct play here is...
Okay, he did not end up defending with him.
Oh, except Toturi. Toturi could double void and kill...
Yeah.
So what he needs to do is talisman over to Midnight Revels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pull the fate off of Toturi with Kazue. Duel Toturi to death. Then he can take 1 void. He'll lose Yokuni, but I think he actually wins the game on the swing back anyway. So
yeah, that's a good line.
And then favorable out with Raitsugu, and you don't even need to unbow him, although you probably can. It's possible that Mike has a third censure in hand. Or did he only? Yeah, he played 2. I doubt he's playing more than 2, but looks like the server might be breaking. But aside from that, yeah, I think the game might be over though. That's disappointing. Let's see if we can ping Mike.
Yeah. I can see. Discord here.
Yeah. Won't let him play a card? That's interesting.
Trying to figure out whose action window we ended on. Wait, am I back? Okay.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
That might have been a delayed.
He's trying to make an illegal play. That's the problem.
Oh. Oh.
Yep. Okay. So now he's just going to move it over to Midnight Revels. Yeah.
Yeah, just saying the words talisman is unique. I don't know if that really influences the game here.
Yeah. It can get difficult to track when your entire conflict deck is on the board, though.
Oh, yeah.
He has 20 cards in hand.
20 cards in hand. 2 in discard, 3 in deck. Like, he's going to get to the point where he's going to deck himself in 2 turns. Or, like, dishonor himself. He's just going to lose 5 every round.
Yep. I mean, it's possible. Although I guess Raitsugu has to die at some point. All right. So, what's the out here for Mike? So he's talismaned
you try
over.
and dishonor Eric?
Yeah, I guess.
I honestly don't know.
Do that? You assassinate for no reason. That's what it is.
Just okay. I think he's just throwing cards out now.
Yeah. Like, I really do wonder if you just favorable ground out.
With
Like,
Raitsugu?
if you think you can win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, pull it off of with Kazue.
There you go.
Duel, kill Toturi.
Yeah, duel, kill him, run away.
Move out. Yep.
Yeah.
Because he's going to break Revels anyway, so
Mhm.
you might as well save the favorable ground effect.
Yeah.
Oh, he must have a stand in hand then.
I would hope so.
Still, not ideal usage of... Oh, and he let Toturi go off twice.
Yep, he did not
Instead
duel
of
him.
dueling him. Alright,
Alright, there's the Gaijin Customs.
there's the stand. Okay, only 19 cards in hand. Wearing him down, Mike. Does Mike have any way to get this Ujiaki into play, into a conflict?
Do Lions have any move effects?
Not really, and no ready, right? The only ready would be if he's playing Gaijin Customs, which I doubt. Yep. So you swing what? Air, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Swing air, swing everything.
I mean, he's not winning, right?
No.
Yeah. So you just go Earth. Fate is good. So this could be Rebels.
Ancestral lands.
Never mind.
Okay,
Yep,
drawing
he
out
is.
again.
Yeah, so he's now decked himself, what, twice in...
Well, he's not technically decked yet because he doesn't need to draw another card. Although the Earth Ring will deck
that's
him.
true.
If he
Yes,
claims throwing
yeah,
and
if
it doesn't
he
break.
resolves the Earth.
Charging Makoto. Okay. 4 in. 5 to 26.
Then he can Spirit Call in...
Matsu.
Not Toturi. Suko's the
Tsuko,
biggest.
that's the one, yeah. Matsu Tsuko.
Oh, Raitsugu just killed Makoto. Hate to see it, folks.
Yeah. Right, Suga just out here murking people.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh! Yeah, Makoto could have 5-bid there and just murdered Raitsugu.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No. Right? Because then it would have just been 9 to 9.
Okay, yeah. Wait.
Okay. All right. Counting.
4 to...
Right? Because they both bid 1. Puts him at 9. So if Mike had bid up 4 more, it would have been 9 to 9.
They would have
so it would have just been a nothing.
Yeah,
and you still have Way of the Dragon on, so you could just duel it.
Right. You just do it again.
Yep. Defend your honor. Yep. Yeah, I'd say this one's pretty sealed. We know there's another Defend Your Honor in hand, too.
Yep.
Because he's played 2
yeah, he's got 1 in discard. Everything else is in his hand, so...
Yep.
We literally know we could deduce what's in his hand.
Exactly.
Every card is currently revealed.
Spirit Caller brings back Makoto to get murdered again by Ritsuku, probably. Yeah, there it is.
Yep. Oh my gosh, poor Makoto.
Wow. Ugh, just can't get a break.
Brought back from the dead just to be cut down again. I mean, I'm impressed that Mike hasn't just smash the pass button here yet. Like, he's really trying to give Eric an opportunity to misplay.
Yeah. I have no idea what he's trying to say.
I think I Leove if I can get one of them to stick. Rip away of the line in hand. Ooh.
Live. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, if he could get, no, because there's at least one more Defend Your Honor in Eric's. Right, so he just cancels the first.
Yeah, he can cancel one of them.
Yeah. 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 32, and winning. Yeah. But if he cancels the first one, then it wouldn't work, right? He'd only get to 16.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then I guess Bonsai to 22, which is not breaking. Yeah, he'd have to bow his box. Rough.
He's still got 20 cards in hand. There's got to be some...
I know. There's got to be a Bonsai in there somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that he's already played a Bonsai before. Yeah, he did. No, I'm thinking a completely different game. I was thinking a previous game because I was about to say like, oh yeah, that plagiarist copied it. And I'm like, wait a second.
Oh, and then look, Eric assassinates the reservist.
There
it is.
Heartbreaker. Yep. All right. So do we remember who went first?
Well, I can scroll back to the top and find out. Eric was first.
Okay. All right. So next time up,
wait,
Mike
no.
will be first.
No, hang on. Place their provinces. Oh no, okay. Mike Mulligan first. So Mike had the first player. Yes.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, Mike's not happy.
Oh boy, Mike is feeling the salt right now. But at least he does have the restraint to not just pop into stream and start screaming.
That's true. Yeah. Better than we play for Luis.
Eric still wants to be friends. That's so nice.
Hello, I do.
Hey.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Man, that was a roller coaster of a game. I was pretty convinced, like, somewhere around the mid game that you were absolutely toast.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he had you.
Oh, because of the 3 breaks?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because he was winning the game.
Because he was winning.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't winning.
Well, you just kept getting these almost dead flops, right? Where you flop like prudent challenger and a keeper, and it's like, all right. You know, like, so I thought that was what was going to do you in, was that like you were well set up for when the next big guy flopped and they just weren't coming.
Yeah, I had a bunch of money, but luckily I have lots of expensive attachments to spend that money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So many attachments that they were falling off the table.
It broke Jugoku.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently that is fixed in the patch that's coming on Monday. So
Nice.
That's cool.
supposedly coming on Monday.
Well, I'm sad that it made Mike frustrated. I mean, it must be frustrating. I mean, guy.
He was on the brink of victory, and then you just started like this. Raitsugu just like hulked out like intensely.
Oh, Kazue on Raitsugu with a Way of the Dragon has to be like the grossest thing I've seen in a while.
It's the best thing that this game can achieve. Is peak performance for this game.
You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
100%. Kazue hanging on Raitsugu's back, just like, we're gonna last forever, buddy.
You and me, we're gonna live forever.
I've drawn through my conflict deck twice.
Yep. Yep. Although the second time it was only 12 cards.
That's true. That's true. It was only 12 cards.
And then you were sitting on, you literally had half your deck in your hand. You were sitting on 20 cards. Like,
yeah.
And like, insane.
Yep. And 3 let
you
goes
literally
the entire time.
15. Oh yeah, yeah. What are you going to use them on, right?
Nothing. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you running Cloud?
No.
Okay.
I thought you were, but I guess not.
When he flipped the Ujiaki and bought it, I was like, oh well, you just play Cloud and win the game anyway, right?
Yeah, I wasn't really worried because of all the murdering Ritsugu can do. It was like, okay, well, he's gonna get some guys, and then I'll just kill them all.
And also Talisman. Talisman is a good card.
The waning Talisman, I was like, all right, well, I win there because he can't.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's the game.
And it was like, seemed like there was no way he could stop me, realistically. And like triple way up, okay, but I had like 2 Defend Your Honors in hand. And,
right. Well, so are you playing 3 Defend Your Honor? Because you spent 1 that turn, right?
Yeah, I'm playing 3.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he gets off 1 and still loses.
Yeah, I have 1, and there's the other one in here. It's like hard to... Yeah, I have 2 more in hand right now. I spent 1.
I mean, it has to be. Your conflict deck's at 0. So.
Yeah. Well, I just want to make sure the deck list was right. I'm pretty sure I missed like a Danya's favorite trigger there once or twice, but...
It gets hard to track. Like when you forgot your Talisman was out there.
Well, I didn't realize it was unique. I've only played with it like 4 or 5 games now, so...
Okay.
That's fair. That's why you don't play it against Scorpion, by the way.
Yes.
Right, because they'll steal it, and then you can't play it.
Yep. Yeah. It feels pretty great, let me tell you.
All right. That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was quite a game.
What?
So that was quite a game.
Well, Ray said something I couldn't. Sorry.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't matter what I was saying.
It's just his channel.
Exactly. Meek's taking over.
I was just saying it's a good kickoff to NEL5R League. That was all the hallmark moments that you want to see. Some salt, some jank, some Lions getting their ass kicked even though they're trying their best. I mean, it's the hallmarks.
I am in a game called like Eric joined this to get wrecked, so I don't feel too
That
bad.
is true.
Yeah.
That is true. He kind of brought this on himself.
How the mighty
Talked a
have
lot of
fallen.
shit. Sometimes you're gonna get hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now the cat's out of the bag though, so we'll see. I wanted to keep the tech secret, but I don't know how well that it did. Did everybody know I was gonna be on Unicorn Splash?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No, I had no idea.
It's fun when it works. It has not worked a few times since I've played. This is the fourth game I've played with this deck. The first two were horrific failures. One in particular, it was the worst. I put all my crap on one guy, and then Gyro just went noble sack. You die.
Oof.
So
Yeah, that will do it. That's why you play Finger Jade, right?
yeah, 3 of them recurring.
Yeah. Recurring. Yeah. When they started coming back, I was like, oh, right.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta draw through this fast to get those fingers.
No problem.
Yep.
Just go
They'll
through the
just send
deck
me
when you've
home.
got 3 spyglasses. It's not an issue.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
card
Ugh.
is strong. That's like that's the key. I mean,
Yeah. Spyglass.
Miyamoto's Fury is nice for defense, and Waning can be nice. And
Yeah, so that was an interesting choice for the RL card, right? So you're basically looking to like stall out the early game and build up into the bigger late game, right?
right, I don't want him to break me down while I'm building up a big dude, and
Right.
hopefully I can outlast that, and then get enough money to put all
All your billion attachments out.
the causeway and the way of the dragon are really the expensive parts. The rest of it's all just one-ofs, and it's not so bad. But
I thought the 2 waning hostilities was really, like, the times that you played them at was really key to just like kneecap him from the momentum that he was gaining, and it gave you the time, like you're saying,
he had
to
like
build
a
up.
board, right? Like a wide board in one turn, and I had the 4 Fate for Tsugu, and I was like, I think now is the time to do this.
Yep.
And yeah,
Yeah,
That's
just
nice.
stop him from leveraging the character advantage he had. So
Yeah, it worked really well with the style of deck you were playing. At one point, I was saying it almost felt like you were playing a crab deck because you were doing so well, just like turtling up,
Yeah.
and just letting him kind of burn himself out. So it worked.
yeah, for sure.
And so I mean, the whole point of this whole entire thing really is the talismans to make Resto still like a dangerous prospect.
Yeah,
And upholding and like Midnight Revels fired, which was fun. You know,
Yeah, Midnight Revels on a 1-drop. The first time I've ever
Right.
seen that.
I really try not to buy anything turn 1 in case I walk into that, so I just go boop. But
Yep.
Yeah.
it's like it's a free 4th Miyamoto's Fury, really, and on the first conflict, which is really all that it's there for, besides being a province.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks
Yeah.
for doing the casting. I'm looking forward to hearing your comments.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the VOD here. I'm gonna put it up on YouTube, and this is the first of many, as the league has only begun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just ignore everything I said about Kazuo because I was completely wrong at how it worked.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
were
got
you-
a couple of
were you-
rulings wrong at one point.
I thought Kazuo gave the ability to write Tsugu,
No.
so you could reuse it
I
with Way of the
wish.
Dragon.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
I was
that'd
like,
be
why
insane.
isn't he doing this? What is he doing?
I didn't copy anything with Yukuni the entire game though.
Yeah, I thought that was a little
Yeah.
weird, right? Why not at least copyright Tsugu? You can threaten a couple other,
Yeah, there was one conflict I finished up and I was like, oh right, I
Yeah.
missed it. But the last
Yeah.
conflict I was just like waiting for somebody to pop up to murder, and I guess I should have copied to be ready, but because he was like you said, he was trying to get up his triple Way of the Lion,
Right.
But
yeah.
I wasn't worried just because of the Defend Your Honors. So
Yeah. I think the Defend Your Honors pretty much sealed it. So
cool.
All right.
Cool.
Well, that will be all for tonight. I'll be back next week for more Legend of the 5 Rings. Adios.
Mm.